Hello. We are live. Bear with me. There we go, very nice. Just want my notepad. So, hello and welcome back to the port. HMS Exeter has gone available today, so this is going to be hopefully about an hour long stream. I'll be playing HMS Exeter. Now I have taken some notes down of her stats before I stuck a commander in there and any mods, so if you have any questions on the stats, you can always shout. Basically, I'm in a lucky situation where I finished work early for the day and the wife is out at work. So what that does mean is we can take the new ship out for a little spin. Let me know how the audio is as well if you're watching. Now I have got the video open or live stream open on my laptop as well, so if it doesn't come through on the chat screen on the right that you're seeing, then I should see it on the laptop. Fingers crossed the internet can hold out. The internet here in the UK has been just a little bit picky at times. So, ship mods, I've just gone, hello, brilliant, cheers. Ship mods, I've gone for aiming systems. Basically, I don't think it's worth losing that battery reload time because HMS Exeter already has quite a poor DPM. And then the secondary mod, the secondaries, you haven't got a lot of them. They're only the 4-inch secondaries, and then they haven't got a great range. For a cruiser, I think down at this tier, you're not really looking for secondary builds. So that's why I've gone aim systems. I think it's a nice little buff. It helps the main battery, helps your torpedo launchers, and okay, it helps the secondaries, but secondaries are secondaries. Second mod I've gone through. Hello. Yeah, no, I've been looking forward to the British ships for a while. Because if there's a British premium ship coming out in that patch, you know I will get it. So if you like your British ships, then this is probably going to be the channel to follow. Now I've gone for steering systems. The reason being is I'm suspecting when you're not going to be in the smoke screen that you're going to be wanting to kite away, or definitely use that rudder to dodge incoming shots. So that's why I've gone for that. I mean, if it turns out the rudder is really effective, then maybe going for the damage con, the flooding duration reduction could be an interesting play. But we'll have to wait and see. Now, commander build, I've gone for Bruce Fraser. I just think my other option was to go for my sneaky tie whip build, but I think because you're a British heavy cruiser, oh yeah, no, definitely waiting for the Gallant. I hope they bring the Gallant out. Basically, she's ready and waiting, ready for release, but what they're doing is they're holding off. I think they didn't want to spam us with, basically they started this rollout of lots and lots of ships last patch or the patch before, and I think the uptake was a bit low. I don't think it was the when the Monarch came out as well. I think people were holding on to their income, and I think you can't blame them because the COVID situation going around, people, the amount of disposable income that some people had was fluctuating or just gone, and so I think what they found was the pickup on the premium ships disappeared, and so they held off Gallant. So they've still got Gallant, she's still in reserve. They don't know when they're going to release her. It would have been nice to see her because we have just gone past the 80th anniversary of Dunkirk, and that is where Gallant basically got well known. She was well known for the Dunkirk evacuations. So with Exeter being a heavy cruiser, she's got high explosives, and I think this is maybe where Bruce Fraser's going to come into it. So I've been testing Bruce Fraser on Belfast. Video coming up Friday should be of interest. So I've just been testing out going for this maximum HE, so that gives me another plus 5% chance to set fire. I've gone for punch through, however, if I find that Exeter's taking a bit too much damage, I may change over to the light fortress, or if she's feeling a bit slow. Hello, Saxman. Now I've gone steer clear because I feel that Exeter's going to want that rudder shift when she is in open water. However, if her dispersion does turn out to be absolutely garbage, then I probably will change to fixated. And then fully packed, I think you want that additional repair party, sonar. Yeah, no, it would have been nice. Unfortunately, I think the anniversary of Dunkirk's just gone past. I think Dunkirk wrapped up a couple of days ago. Yeah, so fully packed because I'm thinking going for the additional smoke, sonar, repair, they're going to be very useful. Inspirations have gone for Mikowa just to maximise on that concealment. So you've already got a Type 9 camo, which is the same as a Type 4 basically, so that's improving how much detectability brings in. Now I've gone for Belfast for that, reducing the fire and smoke. I think, judging by what I've got written in my notebook, the fire and smoke detector with HMS Exeter is 6.1 kilometers, which at tier 5, Belfast versus Fraser. Is that in regards to Belfast or Exeter? I've tried Belfast. Where is she? There she is. I've tested Belfast. Maybe we might mix it up. I think if I was going to stick Belfast in the Exeter, it depends how crucial the ingenious ability is to you. Otherwise, I'd be tempted maybe to go for the range. I don't like smokescreen because it takes the smokescreen away. More survival build. I guess so. But I think if you're looking for a more survivable build, I would be tempted to go for Tenant, because the downside of all the Azura lanes is you don't get the fully packed ability. And that fully packed ability can be quite crucial in getting additional consumables for the cruisers, especially smoke screens. Belfast just doesn't seem to give you anything. If you're going for a survival build, I'd be tempted to go. Bear in mind, I've tweaked this. I've been testing Tenant and other stuff. But I'd be tempted, go for that one, Ingenious. Either of those, I think they're both good choices. Then you want to go for the Light Fortress. Then probably steer clear, then fully packed. I think that'll give you slightly more survivable build. But with British cruisers, I've been finding going for my sneaky tie-whip build. Oh yeah, Exeter's out today. She came out 8 AM BST, 7 AM. What do they say? Is that UTC? But yeah, this is my sneaky tie-whip build. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like you have to try and balance survivability with damage output. Either you go for an aggressive commander and go for lots of damage, or you go for a passive commander and you go for damage reduction. It's very hard to get a decent balance. Maybe that's what you're trying to get to. Trying to get to a like a bit of both builds. Then I could see maybe Belfast being a tempting choice. Well, let's take the girl out for a spin. First game in her. Definitely going to get a battle booster on there. No point in credits. No point in that. I hope you don't mind. I'm just going to have a quick check and see what I've got to do. So that's just set fires. So Exeter, fingers crossed, should be good at that. And that's just win games. Okay, no, so I don't have to worry too much about any other boosters. Yeah, I think that's what if you looked at the two, but then maybe you could always go. Yeah, I think you're right there. want to say Jord? Sorry if I butchered that. Right, let's take Fraser out in the Exeter first game. Sorry for the 10 minutes to guff at the start there. Hope you don't mind, I have got a cup of coffee on the side, I might just have a quick sip of that. Got to make sure I drink my coffee before it goes cold. Okay, so again, capture base on New Dawn. So, some of the first things I'm going to be looking at testing is smoke screen. The smoke screen's got a 15-second duration, so you should be able to get within the smoke screen before it ends. You and the Exeter in the game, the other team, 2 T-61s, that's a bit concerning. Emerald, Veritaka, Omaha, the Bodoni, possible radar. Okay, there's quite a lot of cruisers there.
Let's get to it.
Königsberg and Genevis. The Genevis going to play semi-aggressively. Going to keep HE loaded. Although the amount of cruisers on their team, I'm going to be tempted to switch over to AP. One battleship in the middle there. So we're just going to follow this Königsberg and Genevi up. Now there's the Bodoni, but I don't really want to be popping a smoke screen this early. I'd be tempted maybe if he comes round. Queen Elizabeth II. I really want to be slightly more aggressive, I think, and then use my smoke screen to my advantage. Oh good lord, Emerald's gone on the other team already. Emerald, she's just got such a big citadel. She always makes me concerned. This is making me concerned. Get those torpedoes out. See, the Arizona looks like she slowed down. Those all penetrating hits. Just checking the size of my smoke screen, making sure I got space. I'm so glad there's no friendly fire in this team. Or in this game. I would have just decimated the Genevi on my team. I know there's friendly fire on the PC version. It looks like I might get one torpedo on. I'm just going to try and counter that. Speed. Oh, dropped off short a little bit. Just reading the situation. You know what I'm thinking. I probably should focus on the Arizona, but I just want to see what the AP can do. I just won over pen. Right, something's in our base, so it's time to start legging it. No, I've got to try and cross the front of... Yeah, that's nice, that's gone. Yep, cross his front. Time to get the hell out of here because things are getting a bit squeaky. Right, load AP. Now I know they haven't got battleships, so I'm just going to get myself angled into the Veritaka because the armour on the Exeter should be alright. Ah. Oh, lost the engine for someone. got the Lizzie there as well. That's going to be a higher priority target. So it looks like I got Citadel through the rear. I don't know who by. Probably the QE. No. There goes the Königsberg, and I'm running out of map. Hoping if I can get around here, I should be alright. Oh, 2 fires. Just keep kiting. Now, the heal does 147 health points per second for 28 seconds. I haven't run the math on that yet. But I still think I got a bit more to go out of it. Oh, this would be a perfect moment for AP, so I will just test it. Oh yeah, no, she is a beautiful ship. One of the very few heavy cruisers that the Royal Navy actually built. Oh, definitely get that heel off now. She looks like she has quite a wide stance when she has to kite away, which is a bit of a shame. Which means then you've only really got the one rear turret. There goes the third attacker.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
I may have to set a smoke screen as soon as possible, but I know the Badoni is going to have radar. However, I still got plenty of map to run, and he is sailing broadside, so I'm going to keep just kiting it, just keep dodging. There's the thing, now the range has opened up. Yeah. And also I think you have to kick her out quite wide. I think it was the QE, I think, that kicked in and probably busted in my rear door a little bit there. Risky manoeuvre, I know, because the Badoni should have radar. If it doesn't have radar, then I'd be surprised. I'm not engaging until I've got my repair party back. Now I'm taking a risky move, but what I'm trying to do is angle myself against the Queen Elizabeth before she comes storming around the corner. What I want to do is probably push up to the island and then push that way. Try and keep the island between me and Lizzie. And let's load AP, because you never know what we're going to find. Ooh, that really was going to be who could get the trigger finger off first. What we got left? Marblehead. Let's go watch our T-22. He should be the one who secures the win. Badoni and QE. Badoni's got barely any health left, so they've only really got one ship left on full health. So our New Mexico should be more than enough to deal with the damage there. They came heavy down that flank very quickly. Oh well, we got two options. We can either wait until this game finishes, or if you want, I can quickly take the Leander out. Yeah, sonar range is 5.1. So the sonar is, so you get two of them, duration of 112 seconds, 180 second reload, detects torpedoes at 3.5 kilometers and detects ships at 5.1 kilometers. I should have maybe put my sonar on earlier, actually bearing that in mind. It's going to take a little while to learn this ship. why the T61 hasn't gone for the base, really. Maybe he's getting a bit greedy and going for the kill. Ismail's on barely any health. Marblehead's not got much left. There goes the Bedoni finally.
Our team has taken the lead.
Maybe they can 1v1 the QE and then we can get the Exeter back in the water as soon as possible. Yeah, no. Remember that, sonar's decent on the Exeter. Put it on sooner. Only a minute and a half duration though, so... The thing is, I was kind of waiting for the Bedoni to stick her radar on, and then she didn't for ages, so maybe it was on cooldown. I need to not be so stingy when it comes to my sonar. Let's see, is the T22 going to get a dirty torpedo run? You might do, that'd be quite interesting.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, no. That's fair enough. Actually, while we're waiting for this to wrap up, because I think we've got it in the bag, the question is, she comes with a bundle pack. Is that bundle pack worth it? Now, I can give you my honest opinion, and I'm going to say probably not. What does this give you? Next to XXL... yeah, we did finish that game. 1 task. You receive 5 rewards for completing all tasks. I think, if I remember reading, it's just booster flags. Yeah, it's just 15 booster flags of 5 types. So, for 9,999 doubloons, you get 15 booster flags, a commander crate, 10 big container crates, and 6 million credits. So the only thing really possibly worth it there is... So the 10 commander crates cost you 4,000. So you're paying... Let's just say 6,000. You're paying 6,000 doubloons for a British commander crate, 15 boosters, and 8 million credits. I can only if you really need British commanders can I see that being worthwhile. 15 rare boosters is... I don't think that's really worth it. And 6 million credits, well, if you're rolling around in credits like myself, there's not really much point. I haven't got the grass myself, actually. Probably because she's French. Well, let's take the Exeter back out. And remember this time that she has decent sonar. Just move the mic. My coffee's nearly gone cold now. So, capture the base on ring. Oh, the grass, okay. Matsuki, Katsuta, Gaidi, Furataka, Omaha, Nuremberg, Lagazion, New Mexico, New Mexico. Very similar kind of game then. Only 2 battleships. I'll keep AP loaded. Who's with me? New Mexico, that's going to be slow, and then Agile. Now, I have played the Agile. I managed to get the Agile in the crate. She was interesting. I was about to say, is this the same bloody map? Oh. Kind of want the Agile to get out ahead of me and do some spotting rather than me being up front. Might take a frisky chance at this. And then if I just quickly tuck in behind the island, I should be alright. chance. So the question is, will the Legazion push or fall back? The acceleration on the Exeter is actually quite decent. Or acceleration going faster. Probably deceleration changing speed is going to be a bit of a pig, like it is with the light cruisers. I don't know why I'm angling. It's only high explosive. I think it's just in their gut instinct. Oh, she rammed it into the cliff. Looks like their team's committing quite heavily on the right flank there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of their ships. So if I can switch the gun sides over onto the left side, I might be able to push this Legazion with not a lot of contribution from the rest of their team, which would be quite nice. Ooh, destroyer. Matsuki. That Legazion's going to just get surprised in a second. What's the battleship? Battleship's in New Mexico. Not always. I play in open water until I know I've got a decent spot with lots of decent spotting and decent opportunities. I want to get to like here if I want to. There's no point really popping a smoke just to take on a destroyer. However, if I can get within range of the New Mexico, and I will use that sonar this time because I know the Matsuki's around. I've now got decent spotting from the 2 destroyers to my north.
Smoke screen set.
Gazion's a bit far out. He's a bit too close, but if I back up in my smoke, I should be able to start taking advantage of this. He's reasonably angled. I've still got room. So there you go, he's getting picked up by my sonar, which is quite interesting. I will chance a bit of AP on this. However, I've also got to remember my detector in smoke is quite big. And you take a lot of damage from high explosives. Battleships are still in range. So the citadel on the Exeter should be quite small. However, it seems like you take a lot of penetrating damage from high explosives, which makes sense because the Exeter was built rather thin. I'm also seeing the bases going, and our team is getting decimated. Smoke's going to run out, so yeah, it seems like an all or nothing armor scheme means that you will take a lot of high explosive damage. Oh good lord. Let's see if we can dodge some of this then. And I got it coming in from the other direction. Ooh. Right, who's that cheeky devil? Yeah. I haven't got sonar for another 220, 230. Wouldn't mind that heal as well. Yeah, lucky devil. Yeah, the turret reverse feels very similar to the Aoba. Just because I'm expecting torpedoes to come bumbling through. Bit risky, but we'll have to see. So she's definitely going to want to be played at range, like the Pensacola and the Aoba. Oh, there it is. Ooh, those 8-inch guns really do stack a punch against the enemy destroyers. Ooh. That could have been a bit of a bad moment then. Omaha's out of range. Matsuki's just in range. Not exactly sure what I can do right at the moment. Kamikaze seems to be winding up their backfield. I'm getting... battleships are not going to be kind to the Exeter. Ideally, I'd love to try and isolate the Omaha. Ah, he's actually a bit closer than I thought he was. Okay. I'm spotted again. Omaha's coming down the middle. Omaha has horrendous armour and a giant citadel. Load AP? Let's go for it. Also, we get some fish in the water as we go around. I like how good the torpedo angles are up to the front, actually. Use that sonar. He's got a volley of AP. I'm going to stick it into the island here. See if I can change my fate. Right, I don't want to be spotted anymore. Oh, God. Every volley from a battleship is a teeth-clenching moment. Oh, I'm just spotted from somewhere else. Wait, where's that? Where is that? Guidey.
Torpedoes to port.
Okay,
Enemy destroyer sunk.
this is possibly going to be the end. I don't see any way I can really do much more for the team here.
You're the last one standing.
So that means that New Mexico is going to disappear. Which means then I've got to play the Exeter in open water, which is really not what she's supposed to do. Let's see how long I can last. It's going to be a painful experience. However, oh, go on, New Mexico, go on, turn in a bit more, turn in a bit more. Go on, do it, do it, do it. Yes. Oh, yes. She's flooding. Yeah, she's flooding. Yes.
Enemy battleship sunk.
We're still not going to win this. What am I going to have to do to even up these points? How far are we behind? We are 31. No, we're so far behind. Maybe if I can find and kill their destroyer, but I'm all out of tricks at the moment. I've got 2 minutes to just play find and seek with an enemy destroyer. And if I was that destroyer, if I was that destroyer, what would I do? Oh. Oh. You haven't got any torpedoes, have you? And Matsuki is weak. I just got to hope the battleship hasn't come charging up the middle as well. Come on, where is he? Show yourself. God, this is so bloody clutch. Ah, I know. I need more points. I need more points. I need. I'm gonna have to torpedo their battleship. Right, where's that plane? I've got 58 seconds to find and kill a battleship. This is not gonna happen. He's gonna be just around this corner or something, isn't he? Oh, thanks, yeah. Yeah, cracking. This is where I'm just gonna get deck chaired or something by their battleship. Where is it? 30 seconds. I haven't even got time to chance. Oh, come on. Where are you? Oh my god. Yeah. As expected, but I don't think there was no other way I was going to be able to win that. Yeah, no, that I earned enough ship XP to come top of the winning team. Ouch. So, yes, Exeter. Those 8-inch guns hit hard against destroyers. Yeah, that's the thing. With the plane, he knew what was coming. And I think even if I managed to get torps out on him, he probably would have knackered me out with a whole volley. But at that range, the American battleships are far too accurate. Well, I'm not complaining, but they're accurate. Well, time to take her out again. What's the time? 12 past. I've got until 1:30 until the wife comes home. Might finish off my coffee. Cheers, nah. Gotta keep going. You never know. Right, what are we in here now? Guidi, Mahan, Ashasho, Jervis, Legazion, Belfast working with the Jervis, Bayern, Nagato, Lion. This is going to be quite a strong game for the enemy team.
Action stations.
Left or right? Let's go right. I feel a bit bad letting the left side. I feel bad about letting the left side down. But I gotta go for this. Belfast. So the Belfast, I know the Jervis is here, so we know we've got the Jervis, the Belfast, and the Bayern. I've got lots of DDs for spotting, so I hope. Oh, a Cossack. One of my favourites. So the Jervis has gone straight into Charlie. Judging by how I'm not spotted, he's probably slipped through the gap there. I want to get round this island before I pop a smoke screen.
Torpedoes to port.
Okey-dokes.
Torpedoes to port.
Jervis. Now I'm starting to contemplate getting that smoke screen up now, because I should be in a decent position to.
Torpedoes to port.
I should be alright from those torpedoes.
Torpedoes to port. Smoke screen set.
Just kind of giving everyone a bit of a mix of the turrets. Jervis is on fire, and I think he did a damage con on something, so he might burn out. No, he's managed to get his damage con off. Lucky devil. Oh, no, there goes the Jervis. She did burn out.
Off to a cracking start.
Yeah, so the fire chance on the high explosive on HMS Exeter is, I'm just looking at notes, 15%, and I've managed to get that up to 20% using my Bruce Fraser commander. So that's that one burnt out.
Enemy battleship sunk.
It's almost like she's a,
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
dare I say it, like a tier 5 Belfast. Would be good to wrap up the Belfast, because obviously I don't really want the Belfast in our back lines. However, the enemy team is rolling up very rapidly, and it would be, sooner we get rid of this, sooner we can turn around and start facing their team, because they've got a lot of destroyers left, and I would be good to get my sonar out and get that churning down on some of their destroyers. They've also got 2 battleships over there, which is a concern because Exeter's not very good with battleships. We have to confess. Come on, overdo it. Let's say about there. Yep. Nice. Right, HE. Turn the ship around. Mass versus Shasho. Shasho wins. What they got left then? So the Shasho's done most of the heavy lifting. Gazion, Nagato, Lion. Not nice battleships. Han and Gaidi. Just got to bear in mind that due to the thin armour plating, the Mahan and the Gaidi are going to hurt like hell. Especially the Gaidi with her. Are they 5-inch guns? Are they 6-inch guns? Which one is it? Mahan. What I might do. Their battleship's definitely committed up there. If I switch down to the bottom flank, I can cover the Colorado. I think that's going to be the plan. 150mm, 6-inch. Yeah, the Germans just had this obsession with sticking 6-inch guns on destroyers. I think my favourite one was it 2 German destroyers with 6-inch guns run away from HMS Glowworm, which is a knackered old First World War destroyer, I think. Oh no, she's G. She'd be a G class, so very much like the I class. I think Dr. Alexander Clark, he does a brilliant discussion on that. I think it's on his. Oh, which one is it? It's about the Norway campaign? Right, so I'm not quite in sonar range of the Mahan. I want to be getting a bit closer. I don't know why the Mahan is laying a giant smoke screen. Now I am in sonar range. I will get sonar on. There goes the Mahan. There's the Mahan's torpedoes. I'm spotted by something else. Something else is shooting at me. So I got the Shasho and the Gaidi located. So which one of those do you think would have the RDF? Oh. The Shasho. Okay. That makes sense. I'm just gonna have to. Yes. Oh. Yeah. We're okay. We're okay. I just want to get some distance between me and the Lion. At the moment he's focused on me solely because I am. Oh, good lord! I forgot they had a cruiser. Right. I'm gonna focus on the cruiser. Remember that high explosive will hurt, so I have to almost treat high explosive as if it's armor piercing coming in. Will put the fire out because I can. I could maybe afford to. God, the reload speed is a little bit too long. Usually I like to kite in and out, but I've almost got to kite out when I need to. Go on then, We'll give it a go. I'm also playing run away from the torpedoes. Let's see. Oh, he's definitely broadside now though. Oh, nice. Right. Let's hope. Cross your fingers. Oh. Let's not do that much more. Alright, get that hit off. Gazion's running away. I've kind of made their team chase me all the way down here. I will let the fire burn out simply because it's only got 6 seconds left and it seems a bit of a waste using a a damage con just to stop 6 seconds of fire. Good shot on the AP. Good timing too. I never quite know with the French cruisers, because sometimes like AP just absolutely whiffs, and other times it really devastates. I will finish off. Again, it would be a good time to change to AP, but I'm going to keep HE loaded. I'm going to get off Shasha first. Shasha is more dangerous. Now I'm going to go to AP. You know what? Let's give it a go. See what. Because British AP with the shorter fuses. This is quite interesting now. What's my choices? I know that destroys there. Okay, we are turning. I'm gonna hold off onto the damage control because I'm expecting. I'm not leading enough, am I? That looks good. 3 overpens. I need to go further forward, do I? No, he's gone. Nice. Oh. I don't think we're going to have time for another one, chaps, because the wife should be home in about 5 minutes. Double the team. So that's 3 games in HMS Exeter. The first 3 games I played. Hopefully that gives like a genuine feel of what she's like. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. I will be playing a lot more Exeter, and should be recording the review. I want to say tomorrow night. I'll probably record it tomorrow night and then put it up. I'll try and aim and put it up tomorrow night, and I'll then try and do a let's play to go up on Wednesday morning. So in that way you get your double dose of HMS Exeter. But hopefully this keeps you all happy for now. I'm glad you all liked it. If you can, give the stream a thumbs up. It's always much appreciated. It's good to know that you're all there. And as I'll say goodbye, and while you're all saying goodbye, I'll leave you with HMS Exeter. So we can just admire the beautiful ship. Well, until next time, I'm the Gallant Major. This is Back to the Port. Cheerio.